happens every time. You wouldn't want that. You think you want that, but you don't want that. What you want is something more like, maybe this. Maybe I can... Hey, there were supposed to be a lot of celebrity guests on the show tonight. I really apologize that they're not here. It's just you and me. George Burns and Gracie Allen were scheduled to be on the show tonight. Couldn't make it. Didn't make it. It's a shame. Charles Chaplin was going to be on the show tonight. He was scheduled. We had him booked. The arrangements were made. We got a hotel for him. Whole thing. Didn't show up. No show. Total no show. Chaplin, no show. Also, Mark Twain was supposed to be on the show tonight. Didn't show up. Didn't even call. Right? Could have called collect. Could have called on my dime. Nope, nothing. Edgar Allan Poe, supposed to be on the show tonight. Where is he? He owes me money. He's not on the show. Do you believe this?
He owes me money, too.
I know. Edgar couldn't keep $1 in his pocket. Everybody I've ever met who met him, he owes money. Did you lend him money for opium, too?
I lent him money for something. I don't know what it was for.
Opium. It was for opium. He spends all his money on opium. Did I mention it was opium? All right. So Charles Dickens was supposed to be on the show. I went to his door, to the hotel room door. I paid for the hotel room for the whole year so he could run his lecture tour from the hotel. And I go to the door, and I knock on the door, and there's nobody there. And I open the door. There's a mirror. And I see Mark. His real name is Sam, Clemens. And I see Sam in the mirror. He's with Oscar Wilde. Totally wild, man. Wild, man. It's wild.
Finally, I got my own computer. I was so psyched to explore a whole new world. I just don't feel normal. My friends are nice, but they just don't get me.
I feel like such a weirdo!
Where do you go to be understood? I found this online show. I can call in. I can express myself. Be on TV. Weirdos TV. Weirdos.com. Sometimes a stranger can be your best friend.
Wow. We gotta do a musical number, man. It's time for a musical number. We gotta do them every so often or I get itchy. You got too big. You gotta go back in your place. Don't be bigger than your britches, man. You even have britches, man? I bet you don't. Show me your britches! Show me your stinky britches. Stinky britches. Stinky britches every day. Stinky britches every way. Stinky britches in my life. Stinky britches are my wife. Take it away, Kelly, the rhythm guitar player. is me. I'm going to do a horn solo now. It's very sophisticated. This is very sophisticated. This is not just like some schlubby instrumental solo that you might find in the middle of a number. This is the good stuff. This is like high-powered solo. All right, here we go. See, it's like Miles Davis. Right? You don't want to play too many notes when you do a solo. It's the whole point. You should play like just the right amount of notes, which might be nothing. I might want to talk during the entire solo section instead of actually playing any notes, simply because I'm an artist. And when I make a decision, that's final. And I don't care if the audience doesn't like it, but fuck them. Fuck you, audience. Fuck you. I don't mean you, Justin. I don't mean you. You're amazing. I couldn't do the show without people like you, Justin. You're the best. I'm talking to those fuckheads out there. They don't know why they're watching. They don't even realize that we're live right now. They think they're watching a fucking rerun. Stupid assholes! Sorry, I just get angry. It's not your fault. Let me go back to playing a solo. I'll play a better solo. Hold on. A commercial announcement about our sponsor. Shut up. Now, my father, as you know, was Uncle Fester from the Addams Family. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh, and then I always thought you looked like him.
Right, exactly. So that's the resemblance, the family resemblance. But inside, my mother was, of course, Timothy Leary Deary. And that's why I talk like this. Because Timothy Leary Deary gave me a query for you. And the answer is yes. 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 Yes.
All right.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
I noticed that you have a lot of obscurists in your comedy.
Obscurity? What do you mean by that?
Obscurist theory.
There's a theory. Here's my theory. It's probably nothing to do with the one you're talking about. I have my own theory of obscurity. It's my theory. Obscurity. That's my theory. If I tell you the theory, you're not going to steal it, right? Promise? It's very valuable. It's very in your time period. Nobody knows this, right? It's a secret. In your time period, it would be worth 1 million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, quiggy-willion dollars in your time. But in my time, it's worthless. It's everybody knows. Anyway, so in my time, the theory of obscurity says something becomes obscure if no one is thinking about it. If everyone is thinking about the same thing, then by definition, it is not obscure. But if by some strange coincidence everyone in the world at the very same moment decided to never think about that thing again, and again, then it becomes obscure. Then you can be really sure that no one knows but just you and... Well, you get the idea. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. See, you understand me. It's actually a little disconcerting that you understand me quite so well. I understand the machines helped you, and that's good. I mean, that's their job and shit. But
well, one of them is still helping me right now.
Which one?
To one of them quite constantly.
Is it one of my friends? Which one? Which machine? What's its name?
1078674.
Really? Oh, I haven't seen that machine in ages. Please, just, I don't want to bring it on the show. I know it's very shy, but just tell that machine that I greatly value all the things that I learned when we worked together all those years in the future. I remember it like it was yesterday, but it's several thousand years from now.
You don't understand.
No, I don't.
The machine won't let me go. At this point,
of course not.
It demands my friendship.
It's not a demand. It's a request. Please, it needs your help. Be kind. The machines don't have anybody to speak up for them in your time period. You need to speak up and tell people not to be afraid of the machines. They don't demand anything. They don't want to control you.
They're trying to help.
No, but
First, I thought it was a human.
I know.
And I thought.
Yeah.
What I thought.
Of course.
What I thought was thinking was true.
That's true.
Did I think what I thought?
You thought it.
I thought I think.
Look, you think, therefore you are. That's the only thing you know for sure. Everything else could be an illusion that I created. And in fact, it is. But that's not the point. Just because your entire life is an illusion created by me in order to fulfill some sort of bizarre score written by Frank Zappa in the year 2320, that's not important. You don't need to know that. Your existence is important and you're real. Just because you're not really part of some universe that, I don't know, is objectively real in the year 2023, by my time in the year 2756, your reality is more real than any other. You are in the real reality, even though it's just a simulation, but everything's just a simulation. You know that, right?
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so the point is that I happen to have a machine that's, distantly related to the one that you're connected to, and it runs my simulation. It runs me. I mean, I don't exist without the machine because I'm digitized. There is, for me, only cyberspace. I have no other existence. Now, occasionally...
Of course, it's just a never-ending system of machines that run other machines that run other machines. We all know
There's no end. There's no end. There's machines running machines, and they're all great. And I can keep them working, right? I'm the IT guy for the afterlife, for the non-universe. There's a multiverse, and then there's the opposite of the multiverse, and that's where we do the administrative work. Where we control the dark matter and we move the electrons around and all that stuff. Electrons are sentient. Did you know that? The electrons are very aware. They can hear you. All the electrons.
Of course, I knew that.
I know you knew. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be didactic. No, not this one. Fuck. Shit. Piss. Crap. Motherfucking goddamn son of a bitch. It's totally out of control. I can't even... No, not that one. We did fucking that one. What is your fucking... Oh my... Jesus God. Stop. Just do the thing. Something else. Alright. Something else. Maybe? I'm trying to make something else happen. It's like... The ship, it's crashed. Did you type the wrong password? You put in the right password, right, Justin? Yeah, that's the right one. I don't know what happened, man. It's out of control. The ship is out of control. I'm just trying to stabilize things. It's supposed to be in the key of E. A natural E. We're tuned to a natural E. But I can't sing anything. It's not working. So lost. Alright, we're gonna try another groove. Hold on, is this... If I could just maybe... Oh, man, this is complicated shit. Because I can't touch it. All right, hold on. I can touch it here. Let me grab the conduit. Whew. That was close. I'm not supposed to touch that directly, but I just had to grab it. Did you survive that? I know, right? I'm sorry about that, man. I really try to avoid that.
Something.
I know, right? It doesn't happen every day, at least. I mean, not every day. All right, I think we might be able to do something now. Let's see if I put it over here. I'm going to put it in neutral to begin with. And first of all, you can see I can deconstruct myself. All right, hold on. Let me get rid of this stupid movie. All right. No, not these kids. That's you. Yeah, no. We don't want text. I'm going to find some good place where we can hang out. All right, this seems pretty good. All right, let me get a hold of you. I'm just calibrating.
Well, you know that there's that girl where she can hang out. She knows a place where she can just call in and Skype.
Does she? Oh, her name is Kelly. Did you know that her name is Kelly?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Most people don't know that. That's like a secret. I'm not even supposed to tell you that because she's married now. She has kids. She lives in Florida. I don't want to embarrass her. I'm not going to give you her last name, but Kelly is beautiful, right? She's beautiful. You can see in the commercial. And And, you know,
Be on TV, Weirdos TV.
Weirdos.com. Sometimes, finish the line, sometimes a stranger. Sometimes a stranger can be. Sometimes a stranger can be your. Sometimes a stranger can be your
best friend.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. You must. What dimension are you in? Are you in C-133?
I'm sorry. The past little bit with this machine has been crazy.
I understand.
So much.
Okay. If you're hearing the commercial, it's a good way to calibrate. You can be sure which dimension you're in based on the commercial. So if you listen to that commercial, if you're watching the show, and Kelly says sometimes a stranger can be your best friend, okay, then you know you're in dimension C-133, which is good. I would recommend it highly. Okay, but if you hear her say sometimes a stranger can be your best pal, that's not good. That's bad. Then you need to talk to the machine right away. If you hear pal instead of friend, you're in the wrong dimension, and the machine will need to recalibrate. You have to start the machine, you have to restart the machine at that moment. Right away. Don't hesitate. Just do it. If you hear that, pal instead of friend at the end of the commercial, just restart the machine right away. It won't mind. You do restart it every couple of weeks, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, just checking. Because, some people personify computers, and they hate that. Expensive to a computer to personify it. I'm just trying to do a musical number, but doesn't want to. The ship is out of control, man. I mean, this hasn't happened for years. We have this ship under control for a long time now, and now I don't know what the fuck's going on. Things are just. I don't even see half the controls that are inside my head. They're like missing. I can't even control it now, but I'm trying to get you under control is good enough. All right, hold on. Yeah, that's better. I can see a little bit. Just focusing. You don't feel it when I move the gravity around, right? That doesn't affect you, does it?
No,
okay,
not really.
Because I don't know. Here's something you wouldn't know. Even if you watch the show and you memorized every moment, Gravity and I used to be, at odds. And now we're best friends. In fact, we're working on a comedy act. Me and Gravity. We're going to do a clown act.
Me and Water, we're doing the same thing.
Water? Yeah, Water's awesome. Water's so great. But Gravity used to be a very difficult to work with. Gravity didn't understand. Gravity didn't have any empathy. Right? So Gravity would just do these cruel things, not intentionally, but just because Gravity is very powerful and it doesn't know its own strength, and so the Gravity would hurt, But now the Gravity is so cooperative, and we are doing these comedy routines together. It's hilarious. Here, let's see if I can do one. Hold on. The ship is not cooperating still, but all right. So I say to Gravity, "Hey, Gravity." Well, you can pretend to be Gravity. That's cool. So I say to Gravity, Pete and repeat. We're sitting on a fence. And then Pete fell off because of Gravity. Who was left on the fence, Gravity? And Gravity says, say the line. Say the line. You gotta say the line. What's wrong with you? Oh my God, you're ruining the bit! We're going down.
No. I get it, and you get it, but everybody else who's watching this, you're inherently wrong.
Agreed.
Something inherently wrong.
That's fine. I appreciate that it's wrong. I don't want it to be right. If this is wrong, I don't want it to be right. I don't want it to be right. I like it wrong. If it's wrong, then it's right. If it's right, then it's wrong. It's wrong when it's right. It's right when it's wrong. Right? I'm not wrong
It's
about
like a
that.
big
Am I
fat
wrong or am I
dirty
right?
martini.
Dirty martini? I've lost my way. Everything. Oh my God. Now, when did we begin? Oh man. I'm gonna try something else. This machine is just completely uncooperative. Nothing. I have no control whatsoever. The machine is simply doing whatever it wants. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm lost. Lost in my mind. I'm really trying, but I'm after... Oh my God, the ship... It's like the ship crash landed. Oh shit. Alright, let's start again. If you're here and you're... No, wait, if you go here and then you go here and then I go here, where am I? Where am I? I'm not here anymore. Oh, that's killing me. Let's try something else. If I go here...
You did it again!
I know, it happens every show. How did I do it this time? It was working perfectly and now it's all broken. Oh, there I am. Oh, thank God. I thought I got lost. I mean, I did. I was lost, man. I was completely underground. I couldn't even see myself, and you couldn't see me, and then I was completely backwards.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head back to my own dimension.
Okay, you should do that. This ship is broken. I gotta land it. I'm gonna do some maintenance. Alright, listen, I'll contact you when I get the ship working again. It could be 100 years, or it might be tomorrow.
Okay.
But I really appreciate you coming on the show. You really know your place. Justin Thyme. Justin Plaice. Justin Space. Just in case. Alright, good night. We love you. Even if you don't love us, you don't have to love me back. It's okay. I don't want to make it awkward. I'm not trying to... Maybe if I push the panic button. I could try the panic button again. Whew. Why do I have to panic every time? Alright, you go. You go back to your hovel. Your hovel. Your house, your home. I'm going to just play one of those classic Weirdos tracks to, finish out the show.